Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Dev's Kingdom. In this video, we're going to cover the local deep researcher. So it's an awesome project that was built on LangGraph, and you can see from the GitHub repo. So there's already almost 7k stars, and there's a lot of forks as well. So this is a great project, and it's very simple. The idea you can see here from the first instruction. So basically, it is a fully local web research assistant that uses any LLM hosted by Ollama and LLM Studio. So if you look at the diagram here, so basically first, it accepts the topic, which is the query from the user, and then you go through this loop, which is the deep researcher process. So you can see first, from the topic, it will generate a search query. Then we start using the search tool, which is like the basically search SNG or DuckDuckGo or such AI search or general search engine. Then start to search the information on the web. After the get documentation, they start creating a summary. And then after that, we'll reflect on the summary. If it is good, then we'll generate the final report. If it's not, then we'll actually start to generate search query again based on the previous result. So this is a very simple but useful logic when you're actually starting to build a deep search research project using the LangGraph. And so if you look at the tutorial in here, so it's very accurate and reflecting the steps that is in the local deep researcher, and it is actually using the LangSmith to demo it. So LangSmith, you can actually just use a LangGraph development service to actually plug into the LangSmith. Then you can have this GUI, which is super cool. If you want to do it using Kaggle notebooks or local, there's other way to do it. We can demo that in the other videos, but the quickest or the easiest way is to just use the LangSmith. So it is free. You can register account, and then you should be able to use the base URL, which is localhost 2024, which I think they demoed in here. So to basically use it in smith.langchain.com. So this will basically use your local LangGraph service and to look into this langchain.com system, and then you'll be able to get something like that. So as simple as this. So then you can actually write a query, and then they go through this LangGraph workflow. So you will generate the report on the right side, similar to this one. So we'll not demo the entire pipeline in this video, but you can see from the demo in here, it's very clear. It's very clear in this video, and also the screenshot is also very good. And but one thing I want to mention that is because it is actually using the smith.langchain.com, so you probably will have some CRS problems. So that's why the base URL can only be the localhost. So if you use other services, it might not work because there's security problems. So if you use a localhost, it seems to be fine. And so just keep that in mind. So I know sometimes people want to try it in a different server, but if you want to use this remote server with the langchain.com, it might not work. So that's something we should also keep in mind. And so one thing for this project is that, so if you look at this folder, Ollama Deep Researcher, you can see it is very small. So you only have a few files, and a lot of people feel this is useful. So if you look at the graph, which is the LangGraph, so you can see each step, it is a node. So if you look at the generate query in here, so it is a node. So there's maybe 5 nodes or maybe 5 nodes or 6 nodes. So you can generate query, then web research, and there is summarize that resources, which is from web research. Then there's a reflect on summary, and then it will start research again if it does not work as expected or does not generate a result as expected, then it will start research again till it worked. So, and then you generate the final summary like that. So, and there's all the nodes that's defined in the graph, and you can see here to basically build the graph in this way. So there's different nodes in here, and then there's edges that you can actually tie to the node, which is this reflect on summary. So after the reflect on summary, you can see this actually is gonna restart the process again, right? So this is basically a start edge, and there's an edge. So, and then you get the graph. So this is where the LangSmith is reading from. So you can see from the demo here, this is where the LangSmith it is reading from. So this is a graph that you built from localhost, and then LangSmith is going to read from there. You can actually test it using the LangSmith GUI to test if this LangGraph works. So it is an awesome project. It's very small and it is super helpful, and especially for people who want to try out LangGraph and also want to build an AI agent. So this is a very good starting project. So hopefully this is helpful. And if you want to set this up, it's very straightforward. Just do a git clone, and also make sure you copy this environment to localhost. So the environment is basically just a fill configurations. You can see from the environment.example. So basically, you need to update the search engine. So you can update it or pick one of these. So if you do not have a preference, you can just use search API as .go. Then the LM configuration, you can use Ollama or LM Studio, as mentioned earlier in this video. So you can just use the local LM as the Ollama model, maybe the DeepSeek R1, 8B, or some other models. And then if you use the Ollama, then you do not need the LM Studio-based URL. They documented in here. So you can see from this section. So just use this section. And if you want to set up Ollama remotely, I have a link in the video description. So you can set that up on Kaggle with Kaggle Street View for free. And so you can then use the Ollama URL in here. So, and then you just need to basically follow this and readme. So basically you just start up a virtual environment, and then basically use UV to spin up the LangGraph server. And then, or you can just use the LangGraph dev if you have a Windows machine. It's basically those are almost the same, but once using it, you really set it up. The other one is just Windows, do a pip install, and then run the LangGraph dev. So that should be it. After everything is set up, you should be able to just see this URIs. You can test out the documentation, which is the API documentation using the docs. And also basically just click this URL. You probably do not need even to register an account. This should work. If you do have a login issue, you may need to register an account. But that should be it, hopefully. And this is helpful. And if you do like this video, please subscribe, like, or comment. If you have any questions, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and see you in the next one.